everybody, welcome back to Micro Beer Reviews. Tonight, this is a really cool beer. Time of release, it might not even still be available, so I'm a little behind on this one with getting it out on video most likely. But this is the Stone 25th Anniversary Triple IPA in this really cool black can. I got it in a 6-pack, and I want to say it was about $18. It wasn't outrageous. It was a one and done, at least in our area. It hit the shelf. I bought it. I actually have cheated. I've tried 2 or 3 of these, and it was gone. So, but I've reviewed dozens of Stone beers over the years, and I would be remiss if I didn't try to add this to the catalog of Stone beers. And if you tried it, it was in the past, and you're watching this video, leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe because we're going to start uploading all the time again. Appreciate you watching, so let's have some fun. So this one, now keep this in mind, 25 years in the craft beer industry. I mean, this ranks up there with the Samuel Adams, which I realize have been around longer. The New Belgiums out of Colorado, obviously that's where they started, and they've all kind of branched off into the East Coast as well. This is a big deal, right? So 25 years in the making. They're gonna put their neck out there and do a 25-year commemoration to their brewery. So this is available in cans, 22-ounce bottles, and on draft. Again, at time of recording, it might be kind of a one and done. Now on the website, there's a really cool video, or excuse me, a really cool explanation about being in business for 25 years. I'll put some of it down below in the description of this video. I'm not going to read it all to you, but it talks about the celebration of the 25 years and how much they've been through and things like that. So, all right, so check it out. Let's get to the beer now. This beer has Centennial, Citra, Chinook, Cascade, Belma, which I've never heard of those, Simcoe, Amarillo, and Saboro hops. That's a lot of hops, but it's a triple IPA. The other cool part about this is that from an aroma perspective, again, the last one I had was probably almost 6 weeks ago. I don't remember it very much, but they talk a lot about how they tried to incorporate a lot of different fruits. So peach, stone fruit, cantaloupes, oranges, pineapples, things like that. So pretty cool, I think. So ABVs on this one. Hang on a second, I had it here. I think it was 12%. I lost it. Yeah, 12.5%. And on the website, it says IBUs are 100. Now, if you Google IBUs in the human palate, after about 80 to 85, they say that the human palate can't detect beyond that. But whatever. I think Stone over the years has such a good comedic value to their beers. They're probably doing it just to be a little bit funny, as I call it, a little sarcastic. So this is a classic looking triple IPA with a very dark orange color. It almost has a little bit of like a brown tint to it. The head is not perfectly white either. The head has you probably can't tell on the with the lighting, but the head has a little bit of color into it, like a little caramel color. And the carbonation, it's not those big white fluffy bubbles. They're real tight. And you can see how thin the head is already, and I just poured it. So this means you're going into something pretty big here. So, holy moly, I don't remember it being so from a triple IPA, most of them, they punch you in the face. That's what they're designed to. They're designed to go, whoa, and then when it hits your palate, it's supposed to do the double whammy with a ton of hop flavor and aroma. And this thing smells banging. So what's interesting about this one is you can definitely tell there's that multi-layer of the fruit, but the hops definitely overpower the nose on the over the fruit. So it's more on the Chinook, Centennial, Cascade, Amarillo side. So it's much more. It's got a little bit more what they call earth to it. It's got a little bit more pepperiness to it. It's extremely piney. There are definitely a lot of people will say it's that pine cone type aroma. It's big though. I mean, you can tell this thing is a banger. It laces the glass and everything. So cheers. Let's get into the 25th anniversary Stone Triple IPA. That is sticky. Wow. I definitely, so I always try to admit to you guys when I call it cheating on the review where I've tried one before. This is not what I remember. It's better than I remember. So I think it's Moylan's has come out with this big banging triple IPA that I can't find anymore. This reminds me of that. It's super viscous. It's sticky. Now in my videos, I always make fun of the word dank. I think it's overused. This is dank. This is very, very hoppy. It's just the kind of beer where, and I always warn you guys of this in my reviews over the years, where if you have one of these, someone's going to smell it on your breath, and it might seep through your skin and your pores the next day, even if you have one. This is super powerful, and it should be. It's a triple IPA. It's 12.5%. It's 100 plus IBUs. I mean, that's what they were going for in the celebration of 25 years in the craft beer industry and surviving and doing very well. Now, the blend of the hops, again, I don't want to get anybody surprised. This is a bold, very pungent mix of hops. So it hits you in the face, and it finishes with almost a coating in your mouth that stays there for quite a while. I had, that one, I could still taste it. It's really, really awesome. But again, it should be, right? 12.5%. So I rate my beer between 1 and 5. In all realistic assessment of this beer, there's nothing wrong that I can find. It could be a little bit more fruity, maybe, at the front, but they're going for a big, bold triple IPA, and it is exactly that. It's bold, and it's super delicious. I wouldn't recommend more than one of these in an evening, but hey, more power to you. They sell them in a 6-pack, and that's the other part about this. You have 8 hops, all these hops in there, and the 6-pack was under $20 for something this big and bold. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, the prices have gone, like, I don't know how they afford to make a beer like this, ship it and everything else with packaging, and even make $2 off the 6-pack. But I guess that's their problem, not ours, right? So, this is one of the best beers I've had. And over the year, this is actually a 2021 beer. Unfortunately, I don't know when this will post, but it might be in 2022. This beer by far is one of my favorite in 2021 in the brewing process. So again, leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with me. I appreciate you watching, and as always, we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.